Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Ask the Doctor segue, where I come to you answering those questions that you need, that you've been avoiding, talk to you about those symptoms that you had, that you never asked them, how did I get it? How can I get rid of it? What's going on with my body? The questions that you have, that you failed to talk to a licensed medical assistant to get answers to these questions. I'm here for you, Dr.Ass. I love when you write me in and ask the doctor at ASSS, the doctor now at yahoo.com, or you follow me at ASS the doctor on Twitter, where I can answer some of these questions that will help you become a better and a more informed person when it comes to your health. These questions I'm about to read to you that I received on my email are sponsored to you by the Has Been Tour. The Has Been Tour is coming to a city near you. If you live in a major city, it might not make it to you. It's going to make it to that smaller city closer to you because they can't fill out the stadiums, the arenas that the major heavy hitters are making. So they come to smaller gyms and schools where they can rock and you can listen to those old songs that they sing that nobody else sings anymore. The lineup, I'll Be Sure, Cheryl Pepsi Riley, Keith Washington, Ready for the World. They ready to rock you. And you can talk about the old times of when you used to rock their stuff on cassette tapes and albums. The Has Been Tour is one of my sponsors. These emails are brought to you by those two broke folks joking, shucking and jiving at the elevator, talking about if I had your hand, I'll cut my hand off. If I had your hand, I'll get rid of my hand. The dishwasher and the garbage man shucking and jiving, talking about one's life is better than the other's. Pure nonsense. When both of them can add up their credit score and it still wouldn't equal up to 500 credit score. Just makes me damn mad when they sit there and shuck and jive when I'm just trying to tell one of them to push the elevator button and move the hell out my way. I love y'all, but don't have time for your nonsense. This is brought to you by my shucking and jiving. If I had your hand, I'll cut my hand off. One of my other sponsors is Paris Hilton Driving School. This driving school is different than your regular driving school. It teaches you how to drive drunk. It teaches you how to drive while texting. Teaches you how to drive while on the phone, and actually teaches you how to drive while you putting on makeup. Support my sponsors that support me. This first email at ASS the doctor now at yahoo.com to Jennifer from Detroit, Michigan, Motown. I cough up these yellow balls out of my throat every now and then. What are they? My sister, these are tonsil stones. It might mean that you need to get your tonsils removed. Might mean that you need to gargle more. Might means that you need to take that brush or that instrument and scrape your tongue and get rid of all that nonsense that rolls in the back of your throat. Those tonsil stones, when you hawk them up, they smell like hell, and you flick them somewhere and hope that it don't land on me. If you come to my office and I stick that stick down your throat and check your throat, I swear, if you hawk up one of those yellow balls on me, I will... Next one, Margaret. From Little Rock, Arkansas. Margaret, one of the old school names. I appreciate you, old school folks, still keeping in touch. My son has one of these big black plates in his earlobes. Is this harmful? I don't know if that's a fad. I don't know what it is about these young folks. Mostly white young folks putting these plates in their ear, make their ear droop down. I don't know if it's a fashion thing. Make their ear flabby like a fat woman trying to flag down a calf. All this in the bottom. Get rid of that. I don't want no part of that. Jason from NYC. I got herpes from this girl. I'm sorry to hear that, Jason. Is there an over-the-counter drug to get rid of them? Herpes, you can get that even when you wear a condom. My young folks wear a condom. That's not a fad. People are getting HIV, especially my young black people from the ages of 12 to 21 at an alarming rate. It's not a fad. Once you have contracted herpes, Jason, you cannot get rid of it. You have it for life. Like the Golden Girls, thank you for being a friend. You have a new friend. Herpes is just like a mother-in-law. You don't know when she's coming. She'll pop up at the weirdest times. And when she pop up, you don't know how long she's staying. But you got her, and she might be there for a few days and be gone and back in 2 weeks. But you got her, and you got to deal with her. And she all up in your face. All up in here. Richard from Oakland, California. I have bed bugs in my bed. Is this from bad hygiene? Is this from diet? No, man. Bed bugs is an epidemic. If you have bed bugs, throw out that mattress, that couch, wherever you found them at. Some say to put your clothing materials in a dryer because the dryer gets to a heat where the bed bugs cannot live. You set them on fire. Send them packing. Bed bugs. Some of my friends call the shorties bed bugs. When they spend the night over somebody's house and they trying to get it in, those little kids get to stand in the bed when they just don't want to go to bed. It's 10, 11 o'clock, their bedtime was at 8, all of a sudden they up and he can't get them out the bed. And of course you can't get no action when these kids are in the bed and mama ain't gonna get rid of them because she love her kids. Make sure you are protecting yourself. Make sure you know who you having sex with. I love my sponsors. If you got an old car, a 78 Buick, 82 Ford, 92 Dodge, don't sell that car. You don't get what you paid for that car. You know that car got 150,000 miles on the second, 150 miles on the second engine. Donate your vehicle to ex-crackheads of America. These are crackheads who have lost their house, their family, their jobs due to their crack habits. And now they need a fresh start in life. So donate that car so they can start that cycle all over again where they can get a car, a house, a job, a wife, and lose it all over to... I'm just playing. Hopefully they do better this time with you donating their vehicle to them so they can have a fresh start. To the ex-crackheads of America, I love y'all. Fresh start. For those people that know somebody that has breath, the halitosis breath, worse than coffee breath, worse than Funyun breath, Dorito breath, onion breath, smoking breath. Smoker's breath, man, it smells bad. Fresh start will not let you start your car up until you blow into the system. Oh, and it knows when you got mama and them, cousin and them starting your car because it has a computer-generated system underneath your driver's seat that knows that it's not you because the weight and the height don't match up. So they know when you're trying to have somebody else start that car. Kim Kardashian. Bed mattress. No one has been on their back more than a Kardashian. Support my sponsors. Go out, run out to your local mattress spot and pick up a Kardashian mattress. It's durable. It's rugged. It's inexpensive. And you, even though you don't know it, have probably slept on a Kardashian mattress. I love you to death. Support me. Follow me. I asked the doctor on Twitter. Email me on ass the doctor now at yahoo.com. I love you and I love it when you support me. I'll be back at you. I'll holler at you next time. Peace. I'm your doctor.
He is my doctor.
I'm your doctor.
He